First steps in a land of sunshine. The first rays of sunlight painted the city in gold, promising new beginnings and endless possibilities. My plane touched down at Jomo Kenyatta International Airport, and the air felt thick with the smell of earth after rain. Alive and electric. The city seemed to breathe with anticipation, as if it was welcoming me with open arms. I'd arrived in Kenya with a backpack, curiosity, and a tight budget, ready to discover its unique rhythm. Every step felt like the start of a new chapter, and I was eager to see what stories the city would share. The drive into Nairobi was a blur of matatus, those wild, art-covered minibuses, street vendors, and non-stop motion. The city pulsed with life, colors, and sounds, each corner revealing something unexpected. I wondered, how will I ever figure this place out? But excitement drowned out any fear. The unknown felt thrilling, and I couldn't wait to dive in. What struck me most were the smiles, genuine, welcoming, a silent karibu, welcome. Every face seemed to say, you belong here. That warmth made me feel less like a tourist and more like a guest. It was as if the city itself was inviting me to be part of its story, not just to observe, but to truly connect. As the sun set, Nairobi's hum surrounded me, music, distant horns, neighbors chatting. The city didn't slow down, it simply changed its rhythm, becoming softer, more intimate. Kenya's youthful energy was everywhere, a nation building its future day by day. The determination and hope in the eyes of young people was contagious, inspiring me to dream bigger. I felt optimism in the air, a sense that anything was possible. The city buzzed with ambition, and I could sense that I was witnessing a place on the rise. I went to sleep not as a stranger, but as someone ready to listen to Kenya's stories. The city's heartbeat echoed in my dreams, promising more adventures to come. My adventure had truly begun. With every sunrise, I knew I'd discover something new, and Kenya would reveal a little more of itself to me. So, you have $500. It might not seem like much back home, but here, it's a small fortune waiting to be stretched. In Kenya, that's not just survival, it's a ticket to adventure, a chance to experience life in a whole new way. I found a cozy room in a shared apartment for $150 a month. Simple, but full of life and new friends. The place buzzed with laughter, music, and the energy of people from all walks of life. We shared meals, stories, and even power outages, which became candle-lit storytelling sessions. Those nights, with the city quiet and only our voices echoing, felt magical. For food, I skipped restaurants and hit the markets. $100 a month for fresh mangoes, avocados, and learning to cook ugali and sukuma wiki. Every trip to the market was an adventure, bargaining with vendors and discovering new flavors. Eating local wasn't just cheap, it was a way to connect with the culture. Sharing meals with neighbors turned strangers into friends, and every bite told a story. Getting around, matatus for less than $1, buses for longer trips, traveling like a local, seeing the country change outside my window. Each ride was a window into daily Kenyan life, from city bustle to rolling hills. Added up, rent, food, transport, still money left for weekend trips, crafts, or a boat ride on a lake. I could even pick up handmade souvenirs or join friends for spontaneous adventures. Living on a budget in Kenya isn't about sacrifice, it's about thriving and discovering what really matters. Every day brought new places to explore and new people to meet. The best things, friendship, nature, new experiences, don't cost a fortune. Sunsets, laughter, and the thrill of discovery are all free. Every shilling stretched further than I ever imagined. I learned to appreciate the value of each coin, making thoughtful choices and savoring every moment. I learned to live simply and found joy in the essentials. Minimalism wasn't a challenge, it was a gift, helping me focus on what truly mattered. Kenya taught me how little you need to feel truly rich. In the end, it's not about how much you spend, but how deeply you live. Life in Kenya is a symphony for the senses, where every moment is alive with color, sound, and movement. The streets pulse with energy, and every corner offers something new to discover. The Maasai market is a treasure chest. Leather, spices, beadwork, and laughter fill the air. Here, artisans display their crafts with pride, and the vibrant colors of the stalls dazzle the eyes. Shopping here is a dance of negotiation and connection, not just a transaction. Every exchange is a chance to share stories, to laugh, and to build relationships that go beyond the price of an item. Music is everywhere, blasting from matatus, drifting from windows, or sung by choirs in local churches. The city's soundtrack is a blend of modern beats and traditional rhythms, echoing through the streets from sunrise to sunset. It's the heartbeat of Kenya, uniting people in celebration and storytelling. Whether it's a spontaneous dance in the street or a group singing together, music brings everyone closer, creating unforgettable moments. Matatus are more than transport. They're moving art galleries, pulsing with graffiti, music, and energy. Each ride is an adventure, with every matatu telling its own story through its unique decorations and lively atmosphere. The makanga calls out destinations in a rhythmic chant, part of the city's daily song. Their voices cut through the noise, guiding passengers and adding to the city's vibrant rhythm. Taste is part of the experience too. Sweet chai, smoky nyama choma, warm chapati, and fresh passion fruit. The aromas fill the air, tempting you to try something new at every turn. Every meal tells a story of Kenya's land and cultures. Recipes are passed down through generations, each dish a celebration of heritage and tradition. To eat here is to join a daily ritual of community and gratitude. Meals are shared with friends and strangers alike, turning every bite into a moment of connection. Senses overwhelmed, I felt more alive than ever. The sights, sounds, and flavors of Kenya awakened something deep within, making every day feel extraordinary. In Kenya, every day is a celebration of life. Festivals spill into the streets and joy is found in the simplest moments, from a shared meal to a song sung at sunset. The city's chaos is its charm. Nairobi's energy is infectious, and in the midst of the hustle, you find the true spirit of Kenya, vibrant, welcoming, and endlessly alive. In every community, I saw the true pillars. Kenya's women, Mama Akinyi, who ran a food kiosk, fed the neighborhood with her chapati and laughter, turning her stall into a community hub. She knew everyone's name, offered advice, and built connections one cup of tea at a time. In rural areas, I met women's cooperatives crafting beaded jewelry, art that funded schools and clinics, lifting entire villages. These women weren't waiting for change, they were making it happen. Their resilience and optimism inspired me daily. They showed that leadership is about building community, not titles. Empowered women meant empowered communities. Meeting them was one of the most profound parts of my journey. They are the quiet architects of Kenya's future. Their strength is the nation's foundation. Kenya's wild beauty isn't just for the wealthy. I took local buses to Lake Naivasha, camped by the water for $10 a night, and woke to hippos and giraffes nearby. A small boat ride with a local guide cost less than a pizza. Intimate, magical, and unforgettable. On the coast, I found a guest house near Diani beach for $15 a night. White sands, turquoise water, and fresh seafood from family-run shacks. I watched dhows at sunset, swam in the Indian Ocean, and felt like I'd found paradise. The secret: travel like a local, ask for advice, and seek out hidden gems. Hell's Gate National Park let me cycle among zebras and gazelles for just a few dollars. The greatest luxury wasn't money, but time and curiosity. Kenya's wonders are accessible to anyone willing to explore. Adventure here is about connection, not cost. Every day brought a new discovery. Paradise, I learned, is a state of mind. My trip became something deeper. I found a sense of belonging. The fruit seller saved the best mango for me. The security guard taught me Swahili. My roommates welcomed me as family. Harambe, all pulled together, wasn't just a word, but a way of life. I saw it when strangers helped push a broken matatu or chipped in for a neighbor's hospital bill. Friendship here is real. My friends protected me, taught me, and shared their lives openly. Stereotypes faded as we found common ground. I was no longer just a visitor. I was Trevor, their friend. The highlight: Being invited to a wedding, dancing, laughter, and a village celebrating together. In that moment I felt completely at home. Kenya showed me that home is where you're loved, not just where you're from. I arrived as a solo traveler. I left as part of a family. That sense of community changed me forever. Leaving Kenya was much harder than I ever expected it would be. My bag was full of memories, not just souvenirs or trinkets. Goodbyes were heartfelt. Mama Akanyi's warm mandazi, the security guard's cheerful safari njema. Kenya changed my idea of wealth. True richness is found in experiences and genuine connections. Happiness is a shared meal, a golden sunset, a meaningful conversation. The country's energy is contagious. Innovation, creativity, and hope are everywhere you look. The women I met are the heartbeat of Kenya. Entrepreneurs, caregivers, and inspiring leaders. Their stories taught me more than any book ever could. Progress here is built on daily acts of kindness, generosity, and hard work. If you get the chance, go to Kenya. Open-hearted, open-minded, and ready for adventure. Eat local, ride matatus, talk to everyone you meet. Let Kenya surprise you and inspire you in unexpected ways. It's more than a destination. It's a story you'll carry with you forever.